This report includes graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Please, she cries, get my husband out. How many are trapped like him in the rubble of Han Wang? No one knows yet, but hundreds, maybe thousands are missing here. This building housed the office of a mining company. There are people trapped inside. A body is visible amongst the rubble. The crane arrives. Maybe they can dig people out. Maybe someone could even be alive.
People here are really getting desperate. They say that there are 8 people still inside this building. The relatives really want the rescuers to try and get them out alive. But in their hearts, people must know that the chances of people still surviving today are getting less and less.
George Chen's brother-in-law, Zhou Yo-yun, was a sales manager working in the office, aged 43.
George, can you just tell me what's happening?
No, we just believe that there are about 6 or 8 people dying inside because they were jammed inside the staircase. We just want to give them help since we have manpower here.
A rescue worker is winched up. By looking down into the building, he can assess whether there's anything they can do.
And at that time when the earthquake happened, they were trying to escape. However, they were stuck up inside the staircase. They just don't have the chance. Did not have the chance.
Do you think there's
we want to give them a help. Be careful, be careful.
Falling masonry makes everyone flee. Eventually, the rescue workers say they can do nothing right now, not even get the corpses out. As the crane is about to leave, hope turns to despair, turns to anger and desperation. And then new fear. An aftershock sends everyone fleeing again. As we drove around the area near Han Wang, we saw people camped at the side of the road. Some are begging for food. They need water. A small van which brought a few bottles to the town of Mianzhu was mobbed. Volunteers, some mobilized by the Red Cross, have set up a field hospital in a market. The injured were stunned and silent. Lives destroyed in less than a minute. Near Shifang, we found hundreds fleeing a chemical factory. They'd heard reports of an explosion, possibly caused by an aftershock this morning. They couldn't confirm if anything had really happened, but they smelt gas, so they just got out as fast as they could. And worst of all, the schools. The missing teenagers at Juyuan Middle School. The moment no parent could bear to imagine. The moment a mother realizes that it's her daughter under the sheet. What comfort can there be? At this primary school in Mianzhu, they did pull out one child still alive today. But the sniffer dog wasn't finding any more. At least a dozen schools were destroyed in the earthquake. In this street, every building is gone. We watched as they sifted through the rubble and tried to extract the body of a 5-year-old. Another individual tragedy amongst so many. Lindsay Hilsum, Channel 4 News, Sichuan Province.